Good morning, children. A warm welcome to the new session of social science class. Are you ready for the class? Before beginning the class, shall we do a wake-up activity? For that, all of you please stand up and jump in your place. Please do like as I do. Try to jump with your maximum effort, maximum strength, and please do it 10 times. I hope you are now fresh and ready for the class. Shall we begin? Okay. So, in the last class, we had discussed about Delhi Sultanate rule, and also we had seen a flow chart that shows the chronological list of all the dynasties and the rulers who had ruled during Sultanate period. And also we had studied about the expansions done by Delhi Sultans. Today we are going to study about a new empire. Before studying about that, shall I ask you one question? Do you know what had happened on 26th of April 1526? Can you guess? Anyone? Yes, it was a war. Do you know who all had fought in that war? Do you have any idea? Regarding one ruler, I will give you one clue. Do you know which was the last dynasty that ruled during Sultanate period? Anyone? Yes, you said it. It was Lodi dynasty. Do you know who was the last ruler of Lodi dynasty? Anyone? Yes, it was Ibrahim Lodi. So, on one side, it was Ibrahim Lodi of Lodi dynasty. And do you know who was the other ruler? You don't know that name. So, I will tell that. It was Babur from Kabul. Kabul is a place in Afghanistan, which is a neighboring country of India. We can have a look of the position of Afghanistan. This is the map of India. You can see the position of Afghanistan. Here is Afghanistan, which is a neighboring country of India. So, Babur is a ruler from Kabul, Afghanistan. So, these are the two rulers who fought in that war. Do you know in which place that war had happened? It was in a place named Panipat. And the war between Babur from Kabul and Ibrahim Lodi of Lodi dynasty is known as the first battle of Panipat. I am repeating, the battle between Ibrahim Lodi of Lodi dynasty and Babur from Kabul is known as first battle of Panipat. Do you know who became victorious in that war? Do you have an idea? Yes, it was Babur who became victorious. Do you know how Babur could easily defeat Ibrahim Lodi? I will show you a pictorial representation of battlefield of Panipat. We can have a look. Can you see this picture? In this picture, you can see an equipment used by Babur. Can you recognize it? Yes, it was cannon. Because of the usage of cannon and gunpowder, Babur could easily defeat Ibrahim Lodi. Do you know what is the Malayalam meaning of cannon? Any idea? Cannon means Pirangi. And anyone knows what's the Malayalam meaning of gunpowder? Vedimandu. So because of the usage of cannon and gunpowder, Babur could easily defeat Ibrahim Lodi. And we know that Babur had been victorious in that war. What is the name of the empire or dynasty established by Babur? Anyone? It was Mughal Empire. And the first battle of Panipat led to the establishment of new empire, which is known as Mughal Empire. So we are going to study about Mughal Empire and the prominent rulers of Mughal Empire. So I am going to ask you one question regarding this. Who were the rulers who fought against in the first battle of Panipat? Anyone? Yes, it was Ibrahim Lodi of Lodi dynasty and Babur from Kabul. What is the new empire established by Babur? Yes, it was Mughal Empire. So I am sure that you had understood this portion. Now we are going to the next part. We are going to study about the prominent rulers of Mughal Empire. Now we can have a look of the flowchart that shows the prominent rulers of Mughal Empire. We can have a look. This is the flowchart that shows the prominent rulers of Mughal Empire. First ruler, it is Babur. His period of reign was from 1526 till 1530. About Babur, he is the founder, you know, he is the founder of Mughal Empire, as well as he is the first ruler of Mughal Empire. Do you know what is the original name of Babur? His original name is Sahiruddin Muhammad. Do you know what is the meaning of the name Babur? Anyone? The meaning of the name Babur is tiger. Now we can have a look of the some of the monuments built by Babur. This is the picture of Babur. This is the picture of Babur. Next, can you recognize this monument? This is known as Babri Masjid, which was built by Babur. Next is this. This is also a monument built by Babur. It is known as Kabuli Bagh Mosque, which was built in memory of victory over Ibrahim Lodi. Do anyone can recognize this monument? This is known as Avenue Garden in Kabul, which is also known as Garden of Babur. This is a historical park in Kabul and also the last resting place of Babur. And that's all about Babur. Now, who is the next ruler? Yes, it was Humayun, the son of Babur. You can see two periods of reign showing in the case of Humayun. One is from 1530 till 1540 and the second period of reign is from 1555 till 1556. Do you know what's the reason? If you look into other Mughal rulers, you cannot find two periods of reign. Only in the case of Humayun, only we can see two periods of reign. Do you know what's the reason behind it? After the first period of reign, Humayun was attacked by another ruler named Sher Shah Suri, and he defeated Humayun and established his dynasty. This is known as Su dynasty. The dynasty established by Sher Shah is known as Su dynasty. But the successors or the rulers who came after Humayun were very weak. So Humayun could recapture his kingdom back. That's why 2 periods of reign were given in the case of Humayun. Now we can study about Humayun. His original name is Nasiruddin Muhammad. The meaning of the name Humayun is blessed. Now we can have a look of the monuments built by Humayun. We can. This is the picture of Humayun. Can you recognize which is this monument? This is Humayun Gate. You can see there are 3 arch gateways. Among this, South Gate was built by Humayun, and that's why it is known as Humayun Gate. Next monument or the next construction done by Humayun is Dinpana city. Okay, can you recognize this monument? This is an observatory or in Malayalam we will tell Nirishnalayam, built by Humayun. You can see 11 steps in this, and this is known as Gyara Siddhi. Gyara in Hindi means 11, and this is 11-stepped observatory which was built by Humayun. And that's all about Humayun. The next ruler we are going to discuss is about Sher Shah Suri. I told you about him earlier. Once again I am repeating. Sher Shah, his original name is Farid Khan. He is the founder of Sur dynasty. He had introduced currency rupee, and also he had developed Dinpana city, which was built by Humayun and renamed it as Sher Garh. And he had also built a road named Grand Trunk Road. That's all about Sher Shah. Now the next ruler of Mughal Empire is Akbar. We can have a look of the flowchart. His period of reign was from 1556 till 1605. About Akbar. His original name is Abul Fath Jalaluddin Akbar, popularly known as Akbar the Great. He is a very important ruler, and he had played an important role in the expansion of Mughal Empire. He had introduced a system known as Mansabdari system. The reason behind the introduction of this system is he had a huge army. In order to control his huge army, he had introduced this system, and every officer is liable to maintain a specific number of soldiers. Now we can have a look of the Mansabdari system, the pictorial representation of Mansabdari system. This is the picture of Akbar. This is the picture of Akbar. Next, this is the pictorial representation of Mansabdari system. Mansab is an Arabic word which means rank or position. It was a grading system used to fix the rank and salary of a Mansabdar. Mansabdar means royal officers or nobles. Next, he had introduced, or he is a founder of a religion named Din Ilahi. This is the pictorial representation of it. You can see a mix of all religions. The meaning of the name Din Ilahi is religion of God. The elements of this religion were mainly taken from Islam and Hinduism, and some other elements were taken from other religions like Christianity, Jainism, and Zoroastrianism. Now we can have a look of some of the monuments built by Akbar. Can you recognize this monument? This is known as Agra Fort. It was the main residence of emperors of Mughal dynasty. In 1983, it was declared as UNESCO World Heritage Site. Then the next monument. Can you recognize this? This is a tomb. This is a tomb of his father Humayun. Humayun's tomb. It is a tomb of Mughal Emperor Humayun. It was the first garden tomb in the Indian subcontinent. This tomb also declared as UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1993. Next is a picture of a city. Can you recognize this? This is Fatehpur Sikri. It is a town in Agra district of Uttar Pradesh. The city itself was founded as the capital of Mughal Empire in 1571 by Emperor Akbar. Next is a familiar picture. I think you had seen in some advertisements and also in some of the Hindi films. Can you recognize this? This is Buland Darwaza. Buland Darwaza, or Door of Victory, which was built in 1602 AD by Akbar to commemorate his victory over Gujarat. And that's all about Akbar. Okay, now we can see who is the next ruler. The next ruler of Mughal Empire is Jahangir. His period of reign was from 1605 till 1627. His original name is Nuruddin Muhammad Salih. The meaning of the name Jahangir is conqueror of the world. Now we can have a look of the monuments built by Jahangir. This is the picture of Jahangir. Can you recognize this monument? This is Shalimar Bagh. Shalimar Bagh is a Mughal garden in Srinagar, in J&K or Jammu Kashmir. It is also known as Shalimar Gardens. This was built by Jahangir for his wife Noor Jahan in 1690. The next monument is, can you recognize this monument? This is the interior picture of a mosque which is known as Begum Shahi Mosque. Begum Shahi Mosque, officially the Mosque of Mariam Samani Begum. It is situated in the walled city of Lahore, Pakistan. The mosque was built by Jahangir in honor of his mother. Next monument is a tomb. Can you recognize this monument? This is a tomb of Ittimad ud-Dawla. It is situated in the city of Agra. Sometimes it is called as Bacha Taj. It is often regarded as a draft of Taj Mahal. This tomb was commissioned by Nur Jahan, the wife of Jahangir, for her father Mirza Qiyas Bek. And that's all about Jahangir. After Jahangir's death, there was a fight between his sons, and in that fight, one of his sons, Shah Jahan, his another name is Prince Khurram, became victorious and he became the next ruler. Do you know what is the original name of Shah Jahan? His original name is Shahabuddin Muhammad Khurram, and his period of reign was considered as the golden age of Mughal architecture, and he was one of the greatest ruler of Mughal Empire. And you will know the monuments. You will be very familiar with the monuments built by Shah Jahan. We can have a look of the monuments built by Shah Jahan. Before that, his period of reign was from 1627 till 1658. This is the picture of Shah Jahan. This is a very familiar monument built by Shah Jahan. Can you recognize it? Yes, it was Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is situated on the southern bank of the river Yamuna in the city of Agra. This was built to house the tomb of his favorite wife Mumtaz Mahal. The Taj Mahal was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1983. The Taj Mahal attracts 7 to 8 million visitors a year, and in 2007 it was declared as a winner of New 7 Wonders of the World, which makes us proud. The next monument, this is also a familiar one. I had shown this picture earlier in the beginning of this lesson. Can you recognize this? Yes, it is Red Fort. And Red Fort is a historical fort in the city of Delhi. Emperor Shah Jahan commissioned Red Fort on 12th May 1638 when he decided to shift the capital from Agra to Delhi. Every year on Independence Day, the Prime Minister hoists the Indian tricolor flag at the fort's main gate. Next, can you recognize this picture? This is Shah Jahan Mosque. It is also known as Jamia Masjid of Tata. Tata is in Pakistan. The mosque is considered to have the most elaborate display of tile work in South Asia. Next thing is When Shah Jahan got ill, he had four sons, and these four sons had a fight to become the next ruler. In that fight, one of his sons, Aurangzeb, became victorious, and he became the next ruler of Mughal Empire. But what happened is, when he became the ruler of Mughal Empire, Shah Jahan had recovered from his illness, and Aurangzeb had put him in house arrest until his death. House arrest in Malayalam we will tell Veetu Tharanjal, until his death in Agra Fort. And after his death, he was buried in Taj Mahal next to his wife Mumtaz Mahal. And the next ruler of Mughal Empire is Aurangzeb. His original name is Muhyiddin Muhammad. He is one of the greatest ruler of Mughal Empire. He had ruled for 50 years, and during his time the Mughal Empire had expanded the most. Now we can have a look of the period of reign and also his empire. You can see his period of reign was from 1658 till 1707. And you can see this map. This map shows the majority of India were under the control of Aurangzeb. And this is the picture of Aurangzeb. Now we can have a look of some of the monuments built by Aurangzeb. Can you recognize this monument? This is Moti Masjid. Moti Masjid is a white marble mosque inside Red Fort complex in Delhi. The name translates into English as Pearl Mosque. The mosque was also used by the ladies of the Sanana. Next monument was, can you recognize this? This is Badshahi Mosque. It is a Mughal era mosque in Lahore. It remains the largest mosque of the Mughal era and is second largest mosque in Pakistan, and is widely considered to be one of the Lahore's most iconic landmark. I am giving you an assignment. Can you see, this is a map of the kingdoms or the places which were under the control of Akbar, and there is a small diagram you need to complete according to the map of the places which were under the control of Akbar. You have to fill. Just look the names here and write the names in this diagram. After Aurangzeb, the successors of Aurangzeb were very weak, and the Mughal Empire started to decline after Aurangzeb. And it lasted, this Mughal Empire lasted until the year 1857. And that's all about the Mughal Empire. I hope you had understood my class. We will meet the next day. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.